All right, we're on to lesson 4. In this one, we're going to talk about some different lighting options and what if you want a checkered floor, okay? Which is kind of cool. So the first one we're going to do is just the regular basic lighting. This is the lighting that I have in my classroom, and it's pretty neat. So all we're going to do is, these are those horizontal lines, okay? They line up this way, and we're just going to connect them to the vanishing point. You want long lighting, okay? Then I'm going to flip over. Now, you see how this is? A lot of people like to do this, and it's wrong, okay? It looks weird, and it's wrong. So we got to make sure that, yes, they're on angles. They do look weird, but that is how the method goes, okay? There you go. Simple lighting, straightforward. Number 2, skylights. Pretty neat. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect just like we've done before. And this one's kind of a little fancy too. All right. So in order to create a skylight, you need to do a few more extra lines. First, you're going to go straight up in these corners, okay? We're going to make this look like it's a rectangle. I got to erase little extra lines. There we go. Okay, so we have a rectangle on the bottom. This shows us how thick that space is. Next is connecting to show the sides of the ceiling on these sides. So I'm going to take my vanishing point and I'm going to connect it to this little corner, okay? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and extend it. Ooh, right? I'm going to connect my vanishing point to that corner and up, and that's it. All right, that is your beautiful skylight. Now, if you want spotlights up on the wall, okay, pretty easy. All we're going to do is we're going to take our vanishing point, okay, and kind of like how we did the track lighting, I'm going to go very lightly because I'm going to end up erasing this very lightly. That is where all my lights are going to go. Things that are closer are larger, things that are farther away are smaller. Now, when we look at those circle spotlights, yes, they're circle, but when we're looking at them in one point, they're ovals. Okay, make it smaller and smaller. And that's your lighting. So all you got to do then is erase these extra lights, the lines, okay, and you have your lights. Okay. All right, on to the fun part. Now, I'm going to have us not do one finger across. We're going to do 2 fingers, okay? So, everyone go, 2 fingers. And if you run out of space here, it's okay, all right? We're going to connect these to the vanishing point. Okay. Now remember, they're going in like a different kind of direction. They're going like at a rays, like a sun. All right. Now, there's a couple of theories on this one, okay? One, people have just done it before where they're like, you know what? I'm just going to put these lines in. It's fine. I'm okay with that. If you want it to be more mathematical, what we do is we're going to take our ruler, okay, or a triangle, and you're going to connect this point to that point, okay? And what's going to happen is they're going to cross in certain spots, okay? See how they're crossing in that spot on those little angles? So all I did was I marked them, and that's where I'm going to draw my lines going across. So this one goes across right there. Okay. Next one up. I'm going to flip this up so I can actually see the whole thing. Right here. So what this makes is the ones closer to you larger and the ones further away smaller, which is what this perspective does. super fancy, right? I know. All right. Now that you're done with lesson 4, I'm going to have you go and get it checked, and then you're able to go to lesson 5.